Hey guys, this is Lisa Tedder. I might have started a little early, sorry. I'm Lisa Tedder, and also with Tedder Bear Stamping, or that's another word I'm called. I got a little flustered there because I think I started early. Um, Today we're going to be making three cards. Three cards. One is really kind of cute and silly. One is pretty and elegant, and the other one is beautiful. So I hope that you like that. And I wanted to say thank you for coming. For those that always come, I really appreciate you so much. And for those that are new, welcome and take a look around the channel because I have hundreds of videos for you to see and you can learn a ton there. There's a lot of fancy folds and techniques. All right, so let's get started. I got to flip you. Sorry about this. Okay, so making sure that I'm where I need to be. I want to bring it back just a little bit so I'm not. Last time I had to keep stretching because I didn't have it right in front of me. All right. So I promised you that I was going to share some things, and I'm going to share one thing with you now, and then I wanted to share more with you after. So don't let me forget. But we have this new hologram paper, and just be careful with your eyes because this is so pretty. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lola, Valerie. How are you guys doing? Look at that. Oh my God. It's so pretty. All right. And then this is one. This is purple if you lay it flat, but it's very because of the light flashing on it. And then this one. That's a little bit different. But this is the one that I used on a Christmas card. And I wanted to show you that. And I will show you that at the end. All right, because I want to get started. So we're going to start off with a real red cardstock. And here is the holographic piece. I love it. Hey, Gail. And we're going to go ahead and score this. Am I too close or are you guys good? I can raise it up if I need to. I just don't, I want to make sure you guys can see. But I don't want it to be where it's not clear either. So let me know. All right, so real red. And all my measurements are on my blog. If you, well, they're not on my blog. I'm sorry. You go to my blog, sign up for my newsletter, and every week I'll send you every PDF that I do that week or the last 2 weeks. All right. So we're going to come in with the white. And we are going to put that holographic paper down on the bottom. And I will trim this to match this piece, but right now we're just going to go with that. And we're going to stamp, can you believe it? I'm doing a chicken again, but I'm having him on the skateboard this time because I've done every single stamp out of that set, but that one. So I wanted to make sure that I get to use them all, and then I'll move on. All right. So I'm just going to ink up my fence. And I just wanted that there to kind of give me a guide to go across. And hopefully my fence is going to be straight. It's hard to, hold on. Yep, I did that. Okay, we're all good. Okay, then I'm going to come in with, I push all my blends away, with the copper clay. I really wish that this wasn't an in color because I really, really love it. And I know that I only have 2 years, so you'll be seeing a lot of it. All right, so I'm just going to color this real quick. And I like to go over the lines. With the dark. Sorry. Sometimes you can't talk and do at the same time. All right. Miss Gail saying, y'all. I will be bringing in my thing in a bit because we're going to go over this. Obviously, I always usually do. And I'm hoping that my camera doesn't shake. I've tried something new again. So how's everybody today? Anybody else having to deal with the smoke and stuff? We had rain yesterday, and I think that really helped. Don't know how long that'll last, but it's not too bad here. I hear it's going to be going all summer. So we'll see. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my pad here. And this time, I've never used this for the sky before, is boho blue. And we're going to go ahead and go over the whole thing. I wanted to get some of it off. I don't know why I do it in circles, but it seems to work. Because I want it dark, so we'll get rid of a lot of those circles. Whoops. What is that? Swirly sky. And because the fence is already dark, I'm not even going to worry about it. This will make it a little bit darker, but I still think that you can see it and it'll be fine. And I didn't have to do the bottom because it's going to be covered up. Oh, it is shaking a little bit. Shoot, I don't understand. It's not touching anything. Okay. Hey, Gwen. I was just checking to see if I was seeing you today, and I thought, or tomorrow, and nope, not tomorrow. It seems like forever since I was there, but really it wasn't. All right, oops. This is brand new. I have to get it started. All right. I'm going to put this right here. Well, I am going to trim this even more because I put my fence down too far. Let's see if that looks straight. Oh, it does. Good job. All right, so I'm just going to trim this. I could have brought my cutter in. It would have been faster, but now I got the sticky on there. It makes it a little bit harder. All right. So we have that. Then because I haven't used it yet, this has a score in it, but I'm gonna do it so that you guys can watch, and then I'll die cut it, and it'll be fine because I'm not using this one. But this way, I've got it right next to me, so we're just gonna do it. Hope you don't mind. Okay, whoops. Want to do the skateboard first, so I can put his feet. Excuse my head. Right on the skateboard. I did a good job. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and color him. I'm trying to stick with certain colors so that we don't, when you go and look, you won't have to buy so much. I already got it all because I can't seem to stop myself, but I don't want you to have to do it. All right. So there is a score going through, so just ignore that. And I don't even know that you would have noticed had I not brought it up. So I used the dark first and go over the lines, and then now I'm going with the light of the real red. And I did his tongue. That's just so cute. This really is a simple card if you don't mind doing the brushing. And you could always just put a piece of dark blue at the top if you don't want to deal with it at all. All right, so I'm doing pumpkin pie. Yes, pumpkin pie. I always think I'm doing paper pumpkin or something. I'm sorry, my hand gets in the way, and I'm not real good about that. All right. Whoops, I didn't want to do his eyes dark. I don't even think I reminded you, Gwen, did I? Thought you'd be busy. Oh, and we're going to do the wheels in this, and then we're going to make the board itself red because I didn't want to add more colors. So I just did the dark, and now I'll do the light. And try not to get on his feet. There. All right. So there it is. I was beginning to think, oh no. Oh. All right. Let me show you something. We're taking a break. So I don't know that you guys have ever seen these. These are the best. Hey, Joy. This is a silicone craft sheet, and I did dots from the copper and the gold and the silver, and that comes in, this is in the new catalog. They're pearlized. Oh, this is the old ones. These are ones that we've had before, and I'm going to show you one I used with this later. But this one has the gold, all the metallics. So I have those. So if anybody ever wants to add their own dots, they are really hard. And you could just put these up and put a glue dot or a drop of glue on it. But I used this because I didn't want to take the time to put all the dimensionals on the back. So that's why the whole thing. So we are, sorry, I dropped. All right, we're going to put him right here. I don't know why, but this face just cracks me up. All right, and then I dropped. Let me show you. This is Timeless Arrangements dies. Now, can you see? Now, if you go out on my blog, I think you can see the little X's with the dots. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this because we're so used to having the parts on the side like this, but these are dots and X's, and it's so pretty. Okay, so I am using the Timeless Arrangements for the stamp set because, again, I wanted to say something different than what was in this set, and that's what I love about it, is that we can mix and match. All right, so I'm going to put thanks right in the middle. And put dimensionals on the back. Okay, I've had this for probably 2 years. This is how long that they last. Maybe not 2, but it's close. The minis are awesome. All right, so this is going to go right here. Hiding up the little bit here, but that's all right. I think it's pretty. There. All right, then from the Give It a Whirl, I love the chicks too, Joy. I am going to go ahead and put these clouds on here, but I am going to just put 2 of them straight down, and then the other one I'll pop up. So we'll put this, whoop, I like them. Well, nope, I think he looks better like that. This is why I wanted the sky a little bit darker. All right. We'll put this one here. Well, he's kind of going at an angle. It's all good. All right, then we'll put dimensionals on. And since this is bigger, we'll use the big sized. So I had to have my husband bring in a little table that used to be my daughter's, and it was outside. So I told him that he had to clean it because I was worried about spiders. I said, I have a healthy fear of spiders. I'm sure I am not the only one. All right. Oh my gosh, B, that was the best. I mean, I bought this first thing. I had to play with it immediately because it made me laugh just looking at the picture. That's when I know I need to have it. If it makes me laugh, okay, that's not quite even. I could trim this just a tad. Let's do that. Because everything else looks good except for this edge. So what we're going to do is make it straight. And I cut off more than I needed to. Oh, well. All right, so we're going to bring this back in. And see, it's already coming together. Make sure it's opening the right way. I've done it so many times where I've put it and it's the wrong side. All right, one thing I wanted to do was add some bling. And I thought I had it out, but I'm not seeing it. Huh. Well, let me show you the original because I can't find it. These are the basic rhinestones, and I just colored them with the copper clay to give them that. Look at how pretty that is. To give them the brownish look, to make them look like champagne ones. All right, so now we got to do the inside. And this one is super easy because we're not going to color it. We're just going to stamp it. Just putting the fence right here. And I'm going to grab an envelope and put a fence on that too. People getting this will be like, why is there a fence on the front of my envelope? Then they'll know. All right, and then I am going to put the sentiment from the, my brain just went dead. Hold on. Timeless Arrangements. Now, I don't know that you guys have seen this in the catalog, but it has things to die cut these with and flowers and like these right here that look so cool. They're all in there. All right, so this says, for always believing in me, because I said thanks on the front. And to me, that means like that I'm not going to fall off and die on that skateboard. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put that on black. So I'm not sure if you guys saw my Facebook thing where I tried to do the elliptical today or this week. And I was so excited. I almost couldn't sleep the night before because I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 30 minutes. Got ready. Went out there and got the TV going, my water, my phone. Everything's all set. I could barely make 5 minutes. That's pretty sad. All right, so there is that one. So I'm just going to stick, this way. Stick my envelope with it so it's ready, and we will go on to the next card. I am not sure, B, if that is. I just know I liked it. It could be. All right, so now for the next card. Not sure if this was the set. Okay, let me show you. Are you guys ready? I wanted to show you what I have for the besties for next month. I love this card. I just want you to know you can sign up until the 20th. That gives you 12 days. And it's $40 if you come in person and $48 to have it mailed. It costs me more than that because you're getting a lot of stuff. But let me show you this beautiful, let's see. Oh, it's trying to focus in. Doesn't like all these colors. All right, so this is the one that I used before that you can make it like cut at the end, and then you have the what do you call those? uh I don't remember. It's the fringe. Fringe. That's it. I cut out the fringe to leave blank spots and then put the gems in there. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Fringe. Yes. That was one thing I was showing you. I have more, so don't go anywhere. All right. So I did copy this from, I have it written down, somebody Buckaloo. I can't remember her first name. I apologize. And again, copper clay. I told you guys I love it. So she had this, and I changed it up some, but not a ton. I wanted to kind of keep her idea and go with it. All right. No, it wasn't Pink Buckaroo. I don't think. It was a different name. All right. Well, this is the DSP that comes with the daisies. And this just looks so pretty. And it looked like a frame. So I used the deckled rectangles and cut out the edge because I thought this really doesn't need a straight edge because it's kind of rustic. And then she used a different paper, but I really like, let's see which way was it go. I really like this one. So I'm just going to put this flat and in the center. This is what it's framing. Now, none of these cards are super hard today. You just have to do a little bit of die cutting. All right. It looks about straight. Well, hopefully it is. And then on my original, I did dimensionals, but I don't want to do that today because it takes so long. So I'm just going to use the adhesive strips. Thank you, Pat, for looking that up. I did not know. All right, so I'm just going to put these on. We're just going to, whoops, sorry about the camera. This will make it a lot faster than using dimensionals. Whoop, you know what? Hair. I'm having a good hair day today, so I'm excited because I haven't had a good hair day since I've started this journey with the curly girl method. But I'm really liking how it came out today. So I'm going to tell my daughter to come and look at this at just the beginning of my video so she can see, because she's the one that encouraged me to do this. My mother always told me when I was little I had very curly hair. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stand up for this so that I can see, make sure I get it even. There we go. Well, looks good with the bigger, when it's standing up more. All right, so I die cut, and I would have shown you, I mean, you guys have seen die cutting. So these are from the set. I originally used garden green, but you couldn't see it, and old olive didn't look right. So I decided to use soft seafoam, and then we have all of the daisies ready to be put together. I just have to put some glue on it, and I'm ready. And I just have to figure out which one goes with what. There it goes. So let's turn it over this way and put some liquid glue on it. Pat is always good at always being my backup. She's always good at that. I like to joke with her. That's why I pay her the big bucks, but she doesn't get paid. So, all right. I think I flipped it. Doesn't help if I do it one way. Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. I think that's right there. We did this the last time too. Okay. It's not quite perfect with liquid glue. You can move it a little bit. before it's done for good. All right, that's good enough. All right, and then we have the big center, which this is Lemon Lolly. You guys, I am not a yellow girl. I have never liked yellow cards, but I am loving this Lemon Lolly. I don't know what it is. It's just so soft and pretty. I just was like, okay. All right, so I am getting out a dauber. Keep a bag of all of them so that they're easy to get to. All right. And I forgot to get the Lemon Lolly. Hold on one sec. It is so bright. You can't even see the words on here. All right. So I'm going to use the dauber and go around the edges because just tone on tone, it really adds a lot of dimension. Love that. Okay, so I'm not doing the whole thing. All right, we're going to go ahead and put some tape on it and stick it right in the middle. And then I am going to close this up for a second. Well, really, I'm not coming back to it. I am going to put this here. So I want to add, you want to look at it and say, okay, this, and then you need dimensionals on the back of this. But since I used the, this, I'm going to just cut a little bit off so that I can use this because it'll be the same height. We want it to be the same height as whatever you have like here. All right. I want to make sure I get this right. Okay. This. If I'm wrong, it's all good. Okay. I don't want to add too much. I just want it to hold. Did I take the thing off? Yes. Okay. There we go. Isn't that pretty already? But I wanted to add these. So I'm just going to do a glue dot and then just kind of put it down where it's hidden behind here. This is very holy. So you just have to do it and then go with it. Come on, get in there. Okay, this is when I need this so I can take it and put it in further. Oh, come on. There we go. There's one. Then I want the soft sea foam. Hey, Robin. We all need to commiserate with Robin because she just got a new puppy, and you guys know what new puppies do. They get into everything, chew everything. But I'm sure she's adorable because that's what keeps them alive, is that they're so dang cute and they give you those puppy dog eyes. It's kind of like why I think babies are so adorable. Because when you don't get any sleep, you want to make sure that they're so cute. All right, so I'm going to use crushed curry for my sentiment because I don't think it will show up well enough without having it be just a tad bit darker. All right, so nope, that's not it. Got to find the sentiment here. Your friendship means everything. There it is. And hopefully I can get it straight. Not bad. And again, we're going to put tape on one side and then use my thing here again for the other side. Just to make sure that it's going, well, let's do it down here. think wrong side. Should always look at it before you decide. All right. I think that's good. Let's take the tape off, bring this in. Oh, love it. All right. Then, because we got these great Tinsel Gems 4-pack, these really cute lemon lime colors, and I'm just going to put those on because I think it accentuates the yellow. Usually I put these on last, but all right, so let me show you my original and tell me, what can you tell that there's garden green back there? See how hard that is to find? But you can see the soft seafoam. Sometimes I make a good decision. Sorry about shaking you. Okay, so you would go ahead and die cut your flower with the top, and then it would be like this. I've already sponged it. So that's going to go on the inside. Whoop, need the white piece. Well, luckily I have some sitting right here because I don't know what happened to my paper. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put some glue on this and just stick it in the corner. This is almost gone and I'm just waiting for it to go. I have another one sitting here ready to go. All right. And then we're going to put for the sentiment, wishing you the brightest birthday, because we're always looking for birthday cards, right? Isn't it a mix, Robin? A poodle something? I thought it was. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and put this on. And then we're done with card 2. And I've shown you stuff during, like on the side. Okay. So what do you think? Isn't that cute? Now the envelope, I didn't put anything on because I didn't stamp anything. I could just stamp this flower in the corner, which I might do before I mail it. All right, last card. This uses bubble bath, my next favorite. Okay. We finally have a beautiful, soft pink. So excited about this color. See, this is part of the reason why I don't get too upset at the color changes. Yes, they take away stuff that I love, but they always bring in something that I'm going to love even more. All right, so we have that. I went ahead and ran a piece of white through the Countryside Blossoms. Now, if you've gotten the Countryside DSP, this fits it and it looks so good. You guys got to try it out because it's so pretty. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I'm just going to use liquid glue on this because it seems to work better when it's bumpy. And I'm going to put it on something new. This is glitter or shimmer paper. So pretty. So we're going to put that on here. If I can get it lined up. All right. Okay, and then we are going to take, and I should have done this first. We are going to take, we have this 3-pack of sheer ribbon. Wait till you guys see this. It's so pretty. Okay, so we have, this is Azure Afternoon. It's got the silver in it. Love it. They all come together, which is so cool. All right, then we have the bubble bath that has the silver. And then we have the lemon lolly. All three in one pack. Love it. If you join Besties for next month, you get all three of those. Just saying. All right. We are going to take a piece of the bubble bath and measure it. And then I'll work on the inside while this dries. I like to have it be a little bit longer just to be on the safe side. And this does tend to have the edges not look quite so crisp. So just keep that in mind. All right. Since I am doing Berry Burst, we're going to go ahead and use Berry Burst for this. Gotta love that, right? Oh, look at how pretty that is. And the silver still comes through. All right. Just gotta make sure you get the edges because that will show because it's so light underneath. All right. Go ahead and let that dry while we do the other stuff. So one of the things is that I am doing the daisies again, which I'm sure you saw on the picture, and I'll go ahead and put those together. So the base and then this on top, and then we're going to stamp this, which I'll do right now with copper clay and the top. And then of course you would die cut that. I would love anything with the bubble bath because it is so stinking cute. All right, so let's see. Why am I doing this? I don't. Okay, remind me, pick it up and go straight. Don't turn it like I did the last time. Somebody needs to be here in person to do this with me so I don't forget things, or if I need help, you know. What do you think, Pat? Okay, so I'm picking it up, going straight over, like I said that I was going to do, and I don't know that I still got it, but we're going to. Okay, then I've got the die cut. Hey, Glinda, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. All right, I'm going to have to use the tape for this because I think it's going to be hard to stick otherwise because there's a big hole. All right, so we got that. And then this just gets trimmed. And then I will put those behind. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the back so that the leaves are going to be lower, which looks so pretty. All right, let's see if this is good. It is. So we're going to go ahead and put this on. Look at how pretty that looks. And it coordinates. Oh, forgot one thing. It's an important thing. Okay, and I don't think I cut it. Goodness. All right. Good thing I have paper sitting here. All right, so it needs to be about 1.5 inches. Let's go this way, 1.5 inches, give or take, by 5. All right. And I forgot to sponge it. So we're not going to do the sponging right now. I'll show you my original and you tell me which way you like it better. Sometimes white on white looks very pretty. All right. Yes. All right, so we're going to use the glue again. I don't know why I just put it away. I know you can't, Pat. That's why you could bring your computer here. This is how we work. I am always talking her into stuff. But it does make it more fun when we're together. You know that. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and put this on. I love coloring ribbon. It just is so pretty. All right. I might like it better without coloring it. All right. So this is going to go on to our bubble bath. This, I'm going to take these off, but first of all, I want to use the glue dots to put these on so that they are lower. I have them out. There they are. Okay. Let's see. I want it to go, yes. Put that here. Well, that doesn't work. If I do it that way, then it won't be lower, will it? It'll be the same height. Silly. All right, so we're going to do it. And I'm going to put it on the bottom of it. There. Figured it out. It's kind of sad that I had to think about that so much. All right. But now they're not quite as plumb, and it looks really cute. Then we're going to come in with, this is Berry Burst, so that works out perfect. Kind of why I like to use it. And we'll put those in the middle here. So while Pat's looking up to who to give the cards to or have me mail it to them, I will go ahead and show you the other thing that I wanted to show you, which Pat would probably like to watch. So we'll see. All right, so we are going to use Berry Burst ink. I know in my PDF, it's got, or my blog post over on Teddy Bear Stamping has a lot to show you, but it is for 3 cards. So I think that that makes a difference. All right, so I'm going to stamp these. These all come from that stamp set. So we're going to put that there. Whoops. I think I'm supposed to stamp off. Got 2 sides. Okay. As I throw it on the floor. All right, that looks better. Because I wanted to come in with my Berry Burst and color in the centers. I think that looks pretty. Okay, and then for the sentiment, wishing you the brightest again, because that's what's in the stamp set. The only one I tend to not, totally crooked. The only one that I don't like, I don't even know where I was going with that. That being crooked totally threw me. Okay. I'm sure that never happens to anybody. You start a sentence and then all of a sudden it's gone. Okay, and now it goes on the inside. I love Berry Burst and this together. So pretty. All right, what do you think? Okay, let me show you the original so you can kind of get an idea. And I'm going to tilt it because it's so bright. I went over this one with the Berry Burst lightly to kind of give it an edge. Yeah, I think you can. I think you can. Can you do closed captioning on a live? I'm not sure. Okay. Which one do you like better? The one that's sponged with the pink. It's really hard to see. Or the white. I kind of think this one looks more elegant. Okay. All right. So Pat, go ahead and do the drawing for 3 people since I have 3 cards today. And let me show you the new stamp set. Horse and Sleigh that's coming out next month. Not sponge. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I agree with you. All right. So this is the Horse and Sleigh. It's for Christmas. We are going to use it for Christmas in July. So if you have not signed up yet, you might want to. Now, the card I'm going to show you uses this, but I can't use it for Christmas in July because the DSP has only 2 sheets and everybody makes 3 cards. So I'm not sure I could get enough for everybody unless this is the specialty card because I have 6 cards and 1 is special. All right, so let me show you. So this is what I'm using. I love this paper. The holographic paper. And look at, it has a die that sits right here. I didn't want to color this, but I did go over it with a brush with the crumb cake. And I don't know that you can tell, but on here is that, let's see, the pearlized enamel effects with the white. So I wanted it to look like snow on top of that because it kind of looks like ice. Gwen, Valerie, and Glinda, yay. And then this is the inside. Isn't that cute? Now, if I don't do it in the class, I'll make this and then you guys can watch. But I just think it's so pretty. And I love the sleigh. All right, so let me also show you. I did one where I colored the sleigh. Definitely not doing it that way in the class unless it is the one that we do. And I think this might have to be, if anybody knows, is this part of the sleigh bottom? I don't think it is. And of course, I'd probably put that piece here because it's so pretty. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty? Yes, so pretty. All right. So, Glinda, you are new. So you're going to have to send me your address on teddybearstamping@gmail.com for me to get your address. I already have Gwen's and Valerie's. Well, I'm just going to hand it to Gwen. I wish I could hand it to Valerie, but I can't. So, all right, guys, I think that's it. And next week, I'm doing I'm supposed to be doing the videoed one, but I think I might do live next week because the next 2 weeks I'm going to have to do videos because I'm going to be in California. I'm really excited to go visit my kids and I'm bringing home my grandson. We'll see how that goes. All right. Well, you want the chicken card. Got it. You've got it. All right. I'll mail that out and we might have to wait because I might be doing it in a class, but the class is next week and the week after. So we might have to wait to get that in, but you'll get it. I guarantee it. All right. Thanks, guys, for coming. I really appreciate it.